everyone, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. So last week over on my Instagram, which is @TrampolineKatie, I asked you guys to send in gymnastics or trampolining or both would you rathers. So in today's video, I'm going to be answering them for you. So let's go. Before we start this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up. First, would you rather? Would you rather only be able to twist or never be able to twist? Wow, okay, that's difficult. So I think this definitely applies to gymnastics more than trampolining, because if you were only to ever twist in trampolining, you wouldn't get very far, because in trampolining there's a lot of like twisting and somersaulting at the same time. So if we're talking about gymnastics, I wasn't ever very good at twisting, but I feel like twisting's quite fun. So if I was good at twisting, I would definitely say, I think, only ever be able to twist rather than never twist. So yeah, I think I'd go only twist, because I think you can make more cool tumbling passes out of twisting. Next one, would you rather be in a really high level and really bad, or be in a really low level but be really good? Okay, so I think this one is also really difficult. You guys are challenging me, which is good. So I think it kind of works both ways. So I feel like if you're in a really low level but really good, I feel like once like that competition season is finished, you need to move up. It's pointless sort of like sticking at the same level over and over again and just winning, because otherwise there's sort of like no real challenge. But then at the same time, it's pointless just going into like a really high level and being bad. I think if that's the sort of case that you're going to stick at it forever, I think I'd rather be in the higher level but be bad, purely because it's more of a challenge than just being in the low level and winning all the time. Next one. This one's a little bit easier. I can answer this one a little bit easier. Okay, would you rather do a crash dive or would you rather do a lazy back? So for those of you that don't know, they're both trampolining skills. So a crash dive, I'll put videos in. A crash dive is where you jump up, go over and land on your back, and then a lazy back is where you go over backwards and land on your front. I would much rather do a crash dive. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll do a lazy back if I have to do a lazy back, but if I had the choice between the two, I'd definitely choose crash dive every single time. The next one, would you rather only ever tumble with shoes on / jump on the trampoline with bare feet? So, would you rather only ever tumble with shoes on / or jump on the trampoline with bare feet? Okay, so would I rather tumble with shoes on or jump bare feet? Oh god. So I hate jumping on the trampoline in bare feet. That I couldn't think of anything worse than jumping on a trampoline with bare feet, because like your toe could get stuck in the trampoline. So I think I'd rather tumble with shoes on. But then if it means that I'm never allowed to jump again, then I would choose jumping with bare feet. So if we're assuming that when I tumbled, I could tumble with shoes on, and when I jumped on a trampoline, I was bare feet, I would go for the tumbling with shoes on over jumping with bare feet. Definitely. I don't want to jump with bare feet. Would you rather have a big dinner before training or a tiny dinner after training? Okay, so I would 100% go for the tiny dinner after training, because I really don't enjoy eating before training. I don't do it very often, but there are a couple of days in the week due to my schedule I have to eat before I jump, and I really don't like it. I feel really like, whoa, when I jump. I don't know if that's not really a feeling, but that's how I feel when I jump if I eat beforehand. So definitely tiny dinner after training. So then there are a couple that are asking about only doing forward somersaults or doing backward somersaults. So depends on whether I'm doing trampolining or gymnastics. If I'm doing trampolining, I 100% prefer going forwards. But if I'm doing gymnastics, I much prefer backwards tumbling over front tumbling. So again, it depends which one. Next question. Next, would you rather? Would you rather do half ins or half outs? So I think I'd rather do a half out, just because going on from the last one, half outs are normally front somersaults, whereas if you do a half in, that's backwards. But I guess you could do a half in forwards as well. No, I'd rather do a half out. That makes a lot more sense in my head than doing a half in forwards. I prefer to do half out. But half in, half out, which is a trampolining skill that looks like this, I quite like doing them, they're quite fun. Okay, next, would you rather? Would you rather immediately try a new skill or take your time to think about it and slowly put it together? I'm kind of a bit of both. It depends on what the skill is, and it depends on how my head processes the skill. There are some skills that have taken me a long time to get, and doing prep work and taking it slow has worked, and there are some skills where that hasn't worked at all. So I think I would rather just go for the skill. First time, don't overthink it, just try it. Probably in a pit first. Yeah, we'll try in a pit. There we go. We're going to go for it in a pit, that's what we're going to do. I probably will regret saying that. I am so bad at answering these. Why doesn't that surprise me? Because I love talking. Okay, next one. No trampoline shoes or no socks. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I wear socks and trampolining shoes. I think if it was either that I wore socks without trampolining shoes or I wore trampolining shoes without socks, I would choose the socks without the trampolining shoes, because I've only recently just started wearing trampolining shoes, and the only reason I wear them is because I was going through so many different pairs of socks because they all kept getting holes in them. So that's why I wear trampolining shoes, not because I don't like training without them. So I would probably go socks without trampolining shoes, and then I would just have to deal with the fact that my socks have holes in. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on Sunday with another video. Bye!